Ready, ready! Ready? On the set! Ready! Ready! Ready, set! Set, cut! Ready up! Ready, go! Okay, break! Striker, 3! On the doubles! Six, mega, set! Down! Set, go! Set! Ready, ready! Ready! Fight, 97, hut, hut! Okay, ready? Hut, hut! Here we go! Set! Come on, set! Hut! Set, hut! Blaster, 6! Hut! Ready, break! Shovel, 30! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Here we go, set! Spike, 60! Let's go. Black ult. Set, ready. 22 needle. Let's go now. Set, cut. Ready, ready. Rail, yellow. On the ready. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Set. Down. Set, go. Set. Ready, set. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Hut, hut. Come on, set. 52 black. Ready. Red, black. Set, hut. Shot, 17. Here we go, here we go. Drill, 50. Here we go, set, set. On the set.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7 as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Steal, slack. Smack, red. Hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get the play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Ready.
From the gun on third down. Callaway. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The Colts send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Azeez Ojulari. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Room past the 35.
And all the way up to the 46. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. There's a 1st down run with Collins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now. Play fake. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway.
That's dumped off to Poe.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Operating from the gun. Callaway. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Ready?
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third.
White. Set.
Back to throw. Callaway. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Callaway. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they've got it run across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing on 1st down. Callaway going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete.
The Colts at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
On 1st and 10, Callaway. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Black Ultra.
Operating from the gun, Callaway. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here we go now on 1st and
goal. Looking to throw, Callaway. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Red, yellow. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans.
Off the play fake. Callaway.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Off play action. Callaway.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw here. He finds the tight end Harbor, complete.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
1st down, Texans.
They'll run on 1st down. It's McGee. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. throws a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here we go. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They're marking down at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Callaway.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And he finds Beasley, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. They'll look to throw again. Allen has it, left side. Touchdown, Colts! An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38.
Fog red. Black shot. Drill green. Hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down. Callaway under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Callaway. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Callaway. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, that is incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Texans 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down,
McGee to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway looking downfield for Pollard. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tony Pollard, 44 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And my goodness, another interception. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21.
To throw on second down. Callaway. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a Colts.
On first and 10, Callaway. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is second and 10.
Off the play fake. Callaway eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Loss of 17 yards. It's now third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down.
A big gain on the play. It's fourth down.
White.
Looking to throw. Callaway. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's second and 8. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll try and throw for it here. And now here is another interception. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roll.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And so much of football is about mismatches. And here, they're going to line their running back out wide to the right. And I think defensively, there's a little indecision.
Green Jack.
Back to throw. Callaway. That's dumped off to Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
2nd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Texans first down.
They go play action here on first down. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Now a 2nd and 10.
Black ultra, red, yellow. Set, go.
Operating from the gun, Callaway. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Colts are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Texans!
Marvin Mims.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
35. Texans 10. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, right?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Callaway. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check spirit. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
50 series.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Black shot. Set cut.
Looking to throw. Callaway. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Second and 11. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready? Go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Green. Slide blue. White. White. Set.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Callaway. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Throwing on first down, Callaway.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second down, it's Pollard. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They shakes him, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Under pressure, they got him again. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one.